Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. You know how we do before we get started. We can't do nothing without giving a shout out to the beautiful ladies of the CU Auntie. So if you see a CU Auntie in the chat or in the comment section, make sure you say what's up. We got to give the love to the CU Aunties because they are always there to support. Big ass shout to the CU Aunties. And y'all know we can't do nothing without giving a shout out to you, the viewer, for taking the time out to watch this video. But while you're here, do us a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that little star at the bottom and hype your boy up. Shedeur ends his season 2-0 versus Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrow. Shedeur ends his season with a win over the Cincinnati Bengals 20-18 with a game-winning drive while on the field playing with complete trash cans. Trash cans, you heard what we said, trash cans. Shedeur Sanders made his escape, did what he done to win the game. The game wasn't pretty by no stretches of the imagination. Had one fumble that was lost, sacked about 5 times. But Shedeur Sanders finished the game 11 of 22 with 111 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 1 fumble lost, and they win. And while we talk about it, we must congratulate Myles Garrett on getting the sack record today, being the all-time sack leader for a season with 23 sacks, as Myles Garrett was celebrated by his teammates by being carried off the field on the sideline with all the love and admiration of what a true competitor is. You saw that today in Myles Garrett. Big ass shout out to Myles Garrett and the defensive line for making sure he got that goal accomplished today. Shedeur Sanders did what a lot of people thought he wouldn't be able to do. He did the ultimate. He won the game. And he did it in big boy fashion. Shedeur Sanders told y'all a lot of people don't want him to fail, but y'all won't see it happen. Shedeur Sanders defeated the odds today because he was playing with complete backups. No starters on the offensive line. His center even got hurt. And they put, I don't even know if that was a center, but he was a replacement. Shedeur Sanders has won 2 division games, something that Dylan Gabriel couldn't do, something that Joe Flacco couldn't do. Shedeur Sanders has done the ultimate. Now the question remains, will he be the starting quarterback next season, or will they have an open competition for him and Deshaun Watson? People complain about what Shedeur Sanders has done, but when you are throwing to people like this,
I love
which
the
is
aggressive
Jerry Jeudy wide open
downfield
and don't even stick his hands up to catch that ball. You have to stick your hands up to catch this ball. Jerry Jeudy, you call for it. Stick your hands out there and act like you want to catch it. But those are the things that Shedeur was dealing with all day, let alone not being able to even hand the ball off without a defensive linemen being in the backfield, which is crazy. But we'll listen to Shedeur.
I just had to overcome. So that's why my body language, everything was off. Like that's what it was. And we got to end at halftime. We got in the locker room, and like close teammates, close friends was like, nah, bro, get back to being you. You know, so it was that words of encouragement, it was that shoulder to lean on that you need in them crucial moments. So then, as you see, right back after halftime, then we start getting our rhythm. We start being nuts. So I think today overall mentally we won different battles. I think we won mentally. I think going back to the final minute drive that we had a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't successful. We was able to get that opportunity and be able to drive down the field and do what we did. Andre being able to get back in that position how he was, you know, I knew the whole time he was going to be able to make it. So I think there was a bunch of different battles, you know, overall that we won today, and it started up here, started mentally.
I know you knew how much Miles Garrett wanted to get that record victory. In addition to just wanting to win for the whole entire team, did you also, how important was it for you on his big day, his big moment, come down there and you're
Yeah, I think all of our goals and everything is aligned, so I don't think it's a much more want to than that. I think the want to is to prove that I'm able to drive down the field, and that a bad half, you know, doesn't define a character like kind of how it was the other week. We had the same opportunity, so I think each week by week it was building different things and accomplishing different things, and being able to prove to myself, but not just myself, but this team and everybody, that in certain situations I learn from, I grow from, and I was just excited to be put in that situation again. Yeah, I kind of put myself in that situation.
What did you see on those couple of on the last drive? What did you see on those couple of big things? You know, whatever our comeback Isaiah and then.
Yeah, I think it was just clicking. You know, I think it was just clicking. I think we got back. I think we got back a lot to what we been doing, honestly, and I think being able to go through the keys and reads, like those are the stuff that I know like the back of my hand. So that's where reps, and that's where all that different type of stuff come into play, to where you're able to execute each and every play, no matter what defense, you know, they're able to put out there. So I think we got back to being who we are, you know, and not really going at them like a certain way, which that was good, but sometimes it just didn't fit my eye, and I wasn't able to get through my reads quick enough or play like really fast and on time. Yeah, I mean, I'm able to recognize it, but it's all in the mental. You know, I think the devil, of course, is going to attack you different ways, people around you and everything. And honestly, like this whole year, it's been a long year. It been ups, downs. It been you know, different feelings. So like you gotta be able to, at some point in time, you know, talk to people. You know, sometimes you gotta lean on people also. So that's what them, my guys in there, was able to really like come to life. That's whenever they talk to me, nah, bro, this ain't you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff like that gets you going. That's the type of positivity and stuff that you need around, that you need people to let you know who you are. You feel me? So continue being that guy. So I think a lot of it was that today and this whole week, and I didn't feel like I wasn't surprised if I didn't come out off rip playing a clean game. But the main battle and the main thing that the challenge was for me today is what's gonna happen whenever you face adversity. Whenever you're not seeing there, whenever you're not seeing it is good. Whenever you're a little bit slow on things, like what are you gonna do? And I think that was the lesson today, was to be able to overcome it. And I feel like that last drive and all that is definitely happened.
I know it's
Yeah. Yeah. Like that.
Well, I learn what I like. I learn what I don't like. I learn what I'm seeing. I know what I see well. I know what I don't see well. And I learn a lot mentally, and I learn a lot emotionally, physically, everything. I think mentally it was how to deal with when things are going your way, when things aren't going your way, when how to deal with feelings. So that's what I feel like this year was about. I think it was one of those years that how you gonna deal with the feelings. You could be not playing and feel some type of way, and you could be playing and feel the same way as if you didn't, as how you were when you weren't playing. So it's kind of like you got to create your own reality and everything, and you got to have the nucleus of people around to be able, and it's not just your family, like it got to be outside. So I think that's what this rookie class and that's what everything is like being able to lean on each other whenever things down, being able for them to come to me and say, nah, that ain't you, bro. Like, you tripping right now. Like, you got to get back to doing you. Like, that's what I need. You know, I need positivity. I need those type of stuff speaking into you, speaking life into you. Then you go out there and you get back to playing normal. You get back to seeing the game how you see. So a lot of that stuff is like mental stuff. You know, it's not physical. The physical been the same. You know, like, of course you're going to be able to improve this off season or footwork, seeing stuff quicker and everything like that. But I think the biggest lesson of this year was mentally, and I feel like I achieved that and I won that.
We got time for 2 more.
Can you put yourself in the shoes of Burrow and all these other guys? What's it like for Miles
What you got?
coming out? What's the quarterback?
Well, I don't know. I know in practice when we go situations, I'm aware of them overly. So I can't put myself in anybody else's shoes that I can't relate to or feel, you know.
Shedeur, you go Scott and then
Obviously, there's a lot of speculation about Kevin's future. How nice is it to finish the season with a win for him?
I think just Coach Kev, he been real tough. He been tough, you know, and it's good. I think I grew and I learned a lot from him. I think this week we had a conversation just about things, you know what I'm saying, just about things in general, and I feel like, you know, we grew to understand each other. You know, we share different things, you know, that we both will go through, you know. So I know he wanted this win, and I know he wants every win, but I know this one means a lot. And I don't know. I wish we all, like, as a team, and I wish everybody could have got more personal, you know, within this last year. When Sean even came over my house a couple of days ago, you know, and like I said, in that dark time, he came over my house and just talking like, bro, like speaking life into me, and that's what I needed. And I'm truly thankful for him. And his presence definitely is missed. Yeah. Yeah, I think that we got each other's back. I think without the defense, we wasn't going to be able to do anything. And I think without us as an offense being able to drive down the field, they did everything they could do. So that wasn't really going to be able to win the game. So I think the tough battle of us just leaning on each other, depending on each other, like in those key moments. So it's like, that's how you build trust. That's how you build friendships. Like whenever you go in those key moments, you're able to rise to the occasion, no matter if we had failure before. So like, no, it was no doubt in my mind that he was gonna make that field goal. Like I knew 10 out of 10 he was gonna make it, you know, because of his trials and everything he went through at the beginning of the year, you know. So I think that's, even in that instance, that's where me and him connected, like how you deal with certain stuff, and then being able to talk to him, being able to be that source for him, and then him go on and have the successful season that he had. I think it was truly amazing. So I mean, of course, that's the story. That's how I go, and I'm thankful, it ended like that at all costs. Thank you. Now I gotta go see my brother Shiloh.
Exactly. That's what we talking about, Shedeur. That's how you handle your business. But Shedeur Sanders goes 3 of 4 in all 7 of his starts. Dylan Gabriel was 1-6 in his starts. Joe Flacco was 1-4 in his starts. So if you put the whole season together, you could have at least gotten 8 wins out of Shedeur Sanders. If Kevin Stefanski hadn't have botched this quarterback room from the beginning of the season, then maybe the outcome for the Cleveland Browns might have been a lot different from what it was. But Shedeur Sanders ends his season with 2 major wins, one over future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers and one over Joe Burrow, who he's only faced 1 time each. But Shedeur Sanders comes away with the win. The Browns come away with the win. They move back down in the draft to about the 6th or the 7th spot. So that pretty much puts them out of contention to even draft a new quarterback for the new season. But that's what we'll talk about more later on down the line. But Shedeur Sanders gets the win today. He puts on a hell of a performance with less than stellar players accompanying him on the field. You got to remember, Jerry Jeudy, your number 1 wide receiver. Tillman, we don't even know what he is, number 1, number 2 receiver. No Njoku, no Fannin, no starting running backs, period. No starting offensive linemen, period. Shedeur Sanders was on the field with backups and got a win. So if you can't salute Shedeur Sanders for even having a poor first half and still coming away with the win, big salute to the defense for standing up and doing their job. But you get a win. Miles gets the sack record. You go out the season with back-to-back wins. That has to be encouraging. But anyway, y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Hit it up in the comment section. Do not forget to do your boy a solid and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that little star right there at the bottom and hype your boy up. Turn your post notification bell on, because them live streams is coming. We going back. Y'all know what time it is. Live streams coming now that the season's over. So every day, y'all get ready. I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out.